Hey guys, I'm excited to talk to you today about The Woman in the Window. This is a new Netflix movie that comes out tomorrow, Friday, May 14th. And, well, it may look like the Rear Window on paper. It's definitely got some twists and turns. And let me get to my spoiler-free, don't worry, completely spoiler-free review for The Woman in the Window. I'm super excited to talk to you about this. But if it is your first time here, I would love it if you would take 1 second and hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy the content, go ahead and hit that notification bell. All right, let's get into this review. Hey, Tessa from Mama's Geeky here. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. All right, guys. So, all you really have to do is take a look at the actors that are involved in this movie to know that, well, it's definitely worth watching. Not only do we have Amy Adams and Julianne Moore, we also have Gary Oldman, Anthony Mackie, Wyatt Russell. There are literally 2 Captain Americas, spoiler, I guess, in this movie. You guys, come on. It is such a fun horror thriller movie. I don't even want to say horror. It's definitely a thriller. It's more of a psychological thriller. I love these types of movies. So from the beginning, I was very much on the edge of my seat, but also like, okay, I want to figure this out and figure that out and figure this out and what's going on and where are the hints, right? That's definitely the type of person I am when I watch a thriller movie like this. So I'm sitting here putting all this stuff together and figuring stuff out. And yes, there's really 2 big twists. So there's a big twist in the middle and then a twist at the end. I did figure both of them out earlier than the reveal. Still, the journey was a lot of fun. The ride was a lot of fun. The cinematography, there's so much like panning and like twisting and stuff, but it works when it's done. It worked for me anyways. I enjoyed it. It helped heighten the suspense levels. That on top of the score, forget it. The score, there were moments I jumped out of my skin because certain things happened, silly things that shouldn't startle you, but they do just because you are in it, right? You are right in there with it. Now, this movie stars Amy Adams. She is the star. She is the main character who is an agoraphobe. I hope I'm saying that right. Someone who cannot leave home. As we see in the trailer, she can't leave home. Something happened. We don't know what, and she just cannot leave home anymore. She freaks out. She has panic attacks. She meets the people who move in across the street. That's Julianne Moore, Gary Oldman, and their son. And, then she thinks she sees something happen. But then she's not sure she saw it happen. But then she thinks she saw it happen. But then she's not sure, And I think they do such a great job. And Amy Adams just absolutely crushes this role. You can tell she put every single fiber of her being into this. She is an incredible actress anyway, you guys, but man, does she shine on the screen in The Woman in the Window. She brings it. She had me thinking, am I going crazy? What's happening? What did I see? Did I see this or did I see this? She's so great at that. She's so great at just bringing this character to life. She has a tenant who lives in the basement, which is Wyatt Russell. She is separated from her husband, who is Anthony Mackie. So it's great to see both of them in this movie. Wyatt Russell, listen, next to Amy Adams, he's the next star of this. He's just absolutely amazing. I love his character. I love as his character develops more and more throughout the show. Even though he's not in it a ton, or I should say in the movie, he's not in it a ton, but when he is in it, man, he's killing it. This guy is extremely talented in every single thing that he does. I absolutely loved him in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and definitely loved him in this as well. He's so great. The story overall is really good. It's decent. It's Rear Window, but not. It's got twists and turns. While they are predictable, it is still a fun ride. I do wish there were some things that I hadn't figured out earlier on, because I think that reveal could have been just that much better. And some of the cinematography, which I really enjoyed, I know it's going to be one of those things where you love it or you hate it, right? There's going to be a significant amount of people probably who don't enjoy it. My husband was one of them. I really did enjoy it. Again, the story is quite predictable, right? You might not figure it out very early on, but you're likely going to figure out the big twists before the reveals actually happen. Still worth watching, in my opinion. It's still a lot of fun. Definitely on the edge of your seat thriller. Even if you know what's going to happen, how's it going to happen, when does it happen? You know, you're kind of just sitting there waiting for it to happen. And it's very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just being on the edge of your seat and anxious and like, oh gosh, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? My heart was pounding so much. I really enjoyed it though. Overall, I thought this was quite a good thriller. The acting is what absolutely shines between Amy Adams and Wyatt Russell. Of course, Gary Oldman is fantastic. I mean, every single person in this is just so good. What I love about the story and the surroundings is that, man, you get so many little hints. Like, I was scouring the backgrounds of scenes, trying to figure stuff out and trying to really put it all together, which is what I love about a movie like this, a thriller like this. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. Really great. Love the story overall. Again, the cinematography, the sets, the costuming. I mean, Amy Adams looks so great. Like, she's just so good in this. I absolutely love her. I would love to see her nominated for an award for this movie. But yeah, The Woman in the Window comes to Netflix tomorrow, May 14th, and I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. The reason it's knocked down so low, even though that's really not so low, is definitely the predictability of the story. Does kind of take a little bit away from the movie. However, still a lot of fun. And hey, maybe you won't figure it out ahead of time and you can really enjoy those twists as they are revealed. If you've already seen The Woman in the Window by the time you get to this review, let me know what you think down below in the comments. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Follow me over on Instagram and Twitter. I'm at MamasGeeky over there. MamasGeeky. Thanks for taking the time to watch this, guys. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much to all of my monetary supporters, my members here on YouTube, as well as my patrons. If you haven't joined yet, please consider doing so. We have some really awesome perks, including a monthly Zoom meeting where we get to talk face to face. Thank you again to everyone who supports me.